Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to yet another video here on Solana, your daily updates, or at least I try to keep you updated on Solana whenever there's something new to say about this. And I think there's enough to update on it right now. In short, Solana is still very, very bullish. There are some things to be slightly worried about. So, for example, down here you can see the leverage. And you can see that this move, especially the move when we broke above our major resistance level between 160 and 164, but also this continuation we've seen since Friday, Saturday, is very based and is very fueled by leverage. And that is something to be aware of, because that means that at some point of time, once we actually start to turn bearish, we can have one major liquidation spike down. All right, so that is something I do think you need to know, and I do think you need to be prepared for that. But under the current circumstances, and as the technicals are developing right now, Solana is still very bullish, right? So just to give you a little bit of context before we dive into what's happening right now, Solana broke above a massive resistance level right here around 162 and 164. Historically, every time we break above that, we get up to at least this level right here at 188. Right now we're at 176, hence why I am still bullish, but and just in general, breaking the range. Breaking the breakout here structurally is also very bullish. And then one last thing before we dive into the short-term price action, which is obviously what most of you care about. The fundamentals are also still great. All right, so what you can see with Solana right now is that the trading volume on the decentralized exchanges on the Solana blockchain are down a little bit, but they're still very high, especially if you compare them to a month ago, still ridiculously high. And the total value locked is making new all-time highs now. It's right now at $7.3 billion. If you compare that to other blockchains, it's right now bigger. It's the second biggest blockchain, and it's bigger than the third and fourth blockchain together. All right. So fundamentally doing incredibly well. Technically doing very, very good. The two things I am slightly worried about, like I said, is the leverage. And then Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at resistance, and if we want Solana to continue to be bullish here and to get into those 180s and potentially into the 190s and $200, we need to see Bitcoin either break through here, or we need to see the Bitcoin dominance, which has been ridiculously strong, drop down. Right, so that's going to be that's a little bit that's going to be interesting, to say the least. But I'll take it into account with the analysis, because what you can see with Solana here on the 4-hour time frame is, again, nothing but bullish, all right? Because what you can see is that we had this liquidation spike on Friday after the bearish news. And then what we did crucially on Saturday already is we broke this important, on the 4-hour time frame at least, $170 level. As you can see, that's a very respected level on the 4-hour time frame. So it's not the strongest key level. Like if you compare to 162, it's nothing. But on the lower time frames, it does mean something if we can actually break above that and continue rallying. So right now we're at the next minor key level right here, around 178, 180, as you can see that right here. But at the moment, I don't really see any reason why Solana structurally would turn bearish. All right, so what I essentially expect is that we will be able to break above 178 and 180 to get up to that previous high we've made the last two times we broke out. All right, so then we're looking at this level right here between 186 and 190. That is conservatively and on the short term my next price target. So this in general I do expect. Now, like I said, given that the leverage right now is quite high, and given that this move with Bitcoin I don't fully trust, what I do think is a possibility, and I do think you need to know that as well, is that we first retest this trend band right here between 170 and 168 once more, right? And I am tempted to say that that's most likely, all right? That it's most likely that we'll have one more move down before pushing up higher above 180 here and 178. But I have to be honest with you, I'm not 100% certain if we actually get that pullback. Depends a lot on Bitcoin. It depends a little bit on the relative strength of Solana against Bitcoin. So for now, what I think is most likely is that we will have another pullback here, and that after that pullback, we'll be able to break out and rally into the high 180s, low 190s. And from there, we'll see again. I'll keep you updated on that. But like I said, this pullback is not guaranteed, but I do think it's most likely. And that's what I think you need to know for now regarding Solana. So if you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. Like I said, I'll keep you updated on that, so hopefully I'll see you on my next videos. But for now, have a great day. Thank you for watching. Take care, and bye.